Angelina, I'm from Russia, the small state of Chita, and I'm an incoming freshman at Lynn University for fall 2022. I want to share my story, achievements, and accomplishments, and also the skills that I acquired through these activities. And the first is dancing, as it took most of my life. I really believe that choreography made me a hard worker because most of my dancing career I have been in ballet troupe. So it's constant training, moderation, rigor, and I realized in order to get results and achieve your goal, you need to work hard for it. I want to continue my dancing career in the future, and if Lynn University will give me this opportunity, I will be really happy to attend dance classes at Lynn University. Hence, dance classes led to the opening of the dance team. The moment when I realized that I have outgrown the level of my previous dance team, I wanted to move forward to develop. The idea of creating my own dance team came to me. It was probably the most huge and my first adult decision for that time. And also, it's so responsible. On top to that point, I was doubtful for my leadership skills, but fortunately, when I started teaching lessons, I realized that I could lead people and I'm pretty good at it. School has never been at the forefront of my passions, but it has meant a lot to me. I always understood that I study only for myself, not for marks, only for knowledge. And that's why I managed to combine active extracurricular life with the excellent grades at school. And also because I knew what I studied for and that I really needed it. Also, in spite of active extracurricular life, I try to take part in all school events because I'm aware that you will remember only this preparation for performances together with your classmates, not the preparation for your tests. The next part of my story is about style issues. With the help of photo shoots, I can implement my ideas, bring my thoughts to people. It's not always possible to realize my full potential, and so I hope that studying at Lynn will give me more opportunities to demonstrate myself and my ideas. Moreover, I became more open and sociable because in order to develop in this area, you need to make new connections, build a business relationship, and start conversation first. I can't say that I was reserved, but I became more confident in some way. The most essential factor in choosing a profession for me is the willingness to do your job for free. So I'm sure of 100% that I will go to my work with a smile on my face and love everything that I do. Right now, I do more commercials, photo shoots in order to earn money for me studying. But creative shoots are my passion and love. I hope Lynn University will help me start my career as a fashion stylist on the worldwide market. Customizing is again a way for me to express myself, and although I don't do it often, every time when I take a seemingly flawed, destroyed piece of cloth, I give it a second life I'm so excited about
Recently,
it.
I received a job offer to participate in the making of a film as a costume designer. And say that I was excited is say nothing because this is one of my most global and most impressive projects. It's so curious and new for me because through the closes I have to show the character of the heroes. Also, as the story develops, how the characters change. But the most essential thing is the people. I truly want to be among creative people, and this time I proved my hypothesis in practice one more time because I was so inspired, full of energy, because all these people have fire in their eyes. And now I'm thinking about going on to work in the film industry as a costume designer and combine it with a fashion shooting and styling. There is a small backstage from the one shooting day.
The most useful skills that came in handy for me on the set of the film are critical and creative thinking. Because there are moments when something goes wrong. In such situation, your brain starts working out of the box. For example, when I did a knee pads for one of the actors, and they came up with the idea to cut the nose of socks and put them instead of knee pads. The last and the most vital is my family, because without them I would never become who I am now. My mom is such a wise woman who can find right words in the hard time, but also at the same time she's so funny and enjoy this life. My dad always supports me and all my crazy ideas. He always are willing to help me. And to sum up, all my experience and skills make me a perfect candidate for a Lynn Presidential Scholarship. And I believe I can bring diversity into Lynn society due to a culture. I will be so glad to win this scholarship and finally start my education at Lynn University at fall 2022. Thanks for your attention.